guys, the military has released plans on how to react to a zombie apocalypse. Yeah. If your eyeballs are anything like my eyeballs, this is pretty hard to see. So, the zombie threat summary. Plan 8888 is designed to address the following types of zombie threats. Pathogenic zombies are zombie life forms created after an organism is infected by virus or bacteria or some other form of contagion. I guess that would be like rabies, you know. Radiation zombies are life forms created after an organism is infected by an extreme doses of electromagnetic and or particle radiation. Evil magic zombies. This is from the government, the Department of Defense. I'm not lying. Evil magic zombies are zombie life forms created via some form of occult experimentation in what might otherwise be referred to as evil magic. Space zombies. Love it. I love it. Space zombies are life forms originating from space and created by toxic contamination of the Earth environment via some form of extraterrestrial toxin or radiation. That's right. That's what a space zombie is. There you go. The government's getting ready for it. Zombie satellites, which aren't really people. Zombie satellites can be classified as space zombies. However, they pose no danger to humans unless they conduct an unplanned deorbit. Typically, zombie satellites only pose a threat to the SATCOM services like DirecTV. What the fuck I just read? Okay, there's another kind. Weaponized zombies are zombie life forms deliberately created via biomechanical engineering for the purpose of being employed as weapons. Zombie weaponization programs and supporting infrastructures are included in COAs to deal with these threats. What? Zombie weaponization programs and supporting infrastructures are included in COAs to deal with these threats. What does that mean? What does that mean? The movie The Crazies exemplifies the most common type of weaponized zombies. Humans turned into zombies via exposure to toxic chemicals and gases. Symbient-induced zombies. Let's see about symbient-induced zombies. Let's continue. Oh yeah, here we go. There's more. Symbient-induced zombies are life forms originating from the introduction of symbiont life forms into an otherwise healthy host, like a demon, like a parasite. Although the symptoms of symbiont zombieism is similar in most regards to pathogenic zombieism, the symbiont does not kill the host organism quickly or at all. However, there is no known way to save an organism after zombieism has occurred, even if the symbiont is removed. How do they know that? What am I reading here? Vegetarian zombies. Oh, vegetarian zombies are life forms originating from any cause, but pose no direct threat to humans because they only eat plant life. Whoa! Oh, okay. Although vegetarian zombies do not attack humans or other animal life, they will consume plant life in front of them. Oh, I'm offended. They can cause massive deforestation or elimination of basic food crops essential to humans. So what you mean by a vegetarian zombie would be someone that would most likely be affected by frequencies, radiation, GMOs, viruses, anything like that that affects their brain, so that it's just not thinking quite right, but they know they have to eat, and they go into the cornfield and they're going to eat the corn. Oh my god, we got to kill the motherfucking zombie! We're to eat their food. Oh my god, don't let them contaminate our food. Oh, what? Oh, then what? What if they contaminate the food? What if it's contagious? And they get into crops, and then they give it to us, and then we all get it. Oh! Of note, where normal carnivorous zombie commonly grown the word brains semi-comprehensibly, vegetarian zombies can be identified by their aversion to humans, for plants, and their tendency to semi-comprehensively groan the word grains. Oh, I see, says the blind man. No, you don't, says the deaf man. Okay, chicken zombies. Whoops, I moved the wrong part. Let's go to chicken zombies. I'm still having fun. Although it sounds ridiculous. Really? This is actually the only proven class of zombie that actually exists. I'm blown away right now. I think I felt like this heat wave come at me. Have you ever stand on a street in the city and a bus just parks at a red light right beside you in the middle of summer, and you're like, well, I just felt that when what the fuck? Okay, so chicken zombies are real. Apparently, that's what they're telling us right here. So let's find out. Chicken zombies occur when old hens can no longer lay eggs, or incorrectly colonized by poultry farmers using carbon monoxide. I can't read. This is such small print. Okay, the hens are then deposited in large piles to decompose. The hens appear to be dead when buried, but inexplicably come back to life and dig themselves up from the piles of dead chickens. After reaching the surface, zombie chickens stagger around for a period of time before ultimately expiring due to internal organ failure. Makes you think right there. Okay. Chicken zombies actually do exist, okay? Dead chicken, throw them in a pile because they're no good no more, but they're not dead. They're not dead, they come back to life. We eat these chickens. Whatever food they ate gets in our body. These are confirmed. That's the only kind, is what it says. The only proven class of zombie is the chicken. Let's not worry about this shit, though. Whatever fate you're gonna meet, you're gonna meet. You know what I mean? There's no sense of fearing anything until you think you're gonna die. Then let fear set in and let the adrenaline kick in and give you a little bit of defense. Chicken zombies are simply terrifying to behold and are likely only to make people become vegetarians and protest to animal cruelty. They appear to be no direct threat to humans. They are different from weaponized zombies because they are the result of actions taken to kill a living organism versus actions taken to deliberately reanimate dead organisms or impair life functions to a minimum function. Let's see what this says. Rain will be vitally important to human survival. If civil water supplies are cut off, humans will have to rely on other means to obtain water. Groundwater from streams and rivers will be unreliable since it will be difficult to determine if the groundwater is a vector for zombie infection. There goes our water supply. They want to throw that in there, man. You know, that caught my eye. Humans who do not shelter in place within a sturdy structure that protects them from the direct effects of air currents that could carry pathogens or toxins, or direct exposure to radiation will be at increased risk for contamination, death, and injury. This was issued from the CDC about a year and a half ago. The zombie handbook, just in case something goes wrong, you know, just in case some crazy virus gets out there. You know why? Because they're working on that shit. October 30th, 2012. Bone-chilling science, the scariest experiments ever. Let's see. The zombie dogs, right here. In 1940, Russian scientists released a video of several dog heads that were kept alive for several hours, wiggling their ears in response to sounds and even licking their mouths. The scientists claimed they could keep the animals alive by an artificial blood circulation system. But that was just the first time scientists have created zombie dogs. In 2005, American scientists created another pack of zombie dogs. The team rapidly killed the dogs by flushing all the blood from their bodies and replacing it with oxygen and sugar-filled saline, according to the researchers from Safar Center for Resurrection Research at the University of where? Pittsburgh. Hello, that's my town. The Pittsburgh zombie dogs. That's right. That's right. So when I first read that report, they said they were ready for human experimentation and human trials a year later, which would have been last year, but I'm sure they were already doing it somewhere, right? And where do they get the bodies from? Well, it's the University of Pittsburgh, so why don't we go over to the University of Pittsburgh Medical Center and get them from there? They're intentionally trying to reanimate people. I'm done. I'm just fucking done. I'm done with this crazy fucking retarded. So if you want to be on the cutting edge of science and you want to learn how to bring people back from the dead, you need to come to Pittsburgh. You need to go to school at the University of Pittsburgh. And after you graduate, you could work right across the street at the University of Pittsburgh Medicine. And you could bring people back from the dead. We have life-changing medicine over here. You know what I associate the word change with? Abomination. I'm fed up. I am totally fed up. Peace out, guys. God bless.